Hello everyone, my name is Protik Acharjay and today I am going to discuss about intrinsic semiconductor and extrinsic semiconductor concepts. So let's see what we're gonna learn from this presentation. So after the presentation, we will able to say what is intrinsic and extrinsic semiconductor materials, which one has higher electrical conductivity and why, how an intrinsic semiconductor material can be changed into an extrinsic semiconductor material. So before that, we have to know what is semiconductor. Semiconductors are material which have a conductivity between conductors and non-conductors. So there are two kinds of semiconductors. One is intrinsic semiconductor and another one is extrinsic semiconductor. We will talk about both of them, but at first we have to talk about intrinsic semiconductor. So intrinsic semiconductors are pure and it's made with tetravalent elements like germanium and silicon. So it has poor conductivity because it's pure element that does not provide any free electron or any holes. So the conductivity of intrinsic semiconductor is poor. As you can see in the picture, there is a complete covalent bond. So there is no way to be a good conductivity. So let's talk about extrinsic semiconductor. Extrinsic semiconductor are totally opposite from intrinsic semiconductor. Extrinsic semiconductor are impure, and the as we said before, tetravalent element like silicon, germanium, that if they are doped with some trivalent or pentavalent elements like aluminum and phosphorus, um, that will create a new semiconductor that is called extrinsic semiconductor. It has a high conductivity because of its impurity. The impurity provides it sometimes free electrons or sometimes holes. So it is proved that extrinsic semiconductor is the high has the high conductivity. So is it possible to convert in extrinsic semiconductor to from intrinsic semiconductor? Yes, it's possible with doping. That as we said before, that tetravalent element and doping with trivalent and pentavalent, we can see there are two kinds of um, uh, extrinsic semiconductor. That is, one is p type is extrinsic semiconductor, and another one is n type extrinsic semiconductor. As you can see, the first one means the p type extrinsic semiconductor. There is a aluminum which is tetravalent trivalent element, and it provides a hole which does not provide enough electron to make a proper bond. So with the conductivity is high because of this hole, and the other electrons are continuously want to fill that hole and continuously making another hole. So this how the p-type extrinsic semiconductor works. And the n-type extrinsic semiconductor, as you can see, there is a free electron. So because of that electron, the n-type extrinsic semiconductor is more uh, conductive. So that's all so far. Thank you, sir. Thank you, everyone, to watch this presentation so far. um, and so further, if you have any kind of question regarding my presentation, you please feel free to ask me anytime. Thank you very much.